tap in immediately, man. Shout out Code TV, man. Shout out D Street Lounge on all platforms. Tap in. This is just the start, man. Catch us up and down the East Coast, Miami, Atlanta. Man, check us out on the West Coast, man. This is all to come. Like I said, we done already did Puerto Rico.
Never know what you might see.
The obstacles that have been thrown at me has been incarceration. I've been given a 4-year prison sentence for marijuana. I had a bag of weed, bro. Like, it wasn't even a whole pound. I had like 11 ounces of weed. 4 years for selling weed. Then I got 3 years for selling weed. I remember one time I got caught with a bag of weed, and I got caught with a firearm, but wasn't loaded. It was a misdemeanor firearm charge. It was in the trunk of my vehicle. Never used in the commission of a crime. So I was given 4 years for the weed, and I was given 3 years for the gun. I'm like, am I the only person out here just keep getting my head hit on these weed charges, man? And then they were felonies too, so I had to serve a longer prison sentence for the marijuana.
You actually went to prison for marijuana, you saying?
Man, I did lengthy prison sentences. I've done longer prison sentences than people who have touched children, who have raped women, who have assaulted people. I have done longer prison sentences for a bag of weed like this big. Tough.
So now your first day, right? So you go from over Anne Arundel County Detention Center, right? You take that bus ride up. You going up to... Matter of fact, no, we can scratch that. You coming from DOC, right? Now you know where you going at. So your first day getting on that yard for real. What was that feeling like for real?
You mean on the first?
On your you coming from DOC and you going to actually serve your time now.
You talking on my first?
On your first one, yeah, your first go around. You feel me? Like you actually hitting that prison yard, like for real, from DOC. What was your feeling like?
Bro, that was tough. Anybody know how Maryland prisons was in 2007? Our Hagerstown, Jessup, man, it was big war. It was big wars.
Gang culture starting to really turn up. Is really starting.
No, whole wars, bro. My first couple months in, it was the Jays and the Bloods, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was the war kicked off 1 o'clock in the whole jail. I mean, it wasn't no just one tier. It wasn't just no yard fight. It wasn't no fight in no ride in the cafeteria, bro. The joint kicked off in the whole jail. Every tier rec call at 1 o'clock on the nose, bro. It was so bad. We literally watched the police just go and sit back in a bubble until it was done because you could not stop it. You could not go on every tier and stop it. They literally just waited until it was over, bro. But my first time in, man, I was 18. I was 19 years old, man. I had a 20-year sentence, bro.
And this all marijuana?
No.
Okay.
I would mind you. My charges before marijuana. I have one felony. When I was 18 years old, I was breaking in houses, and breaking in cars. Me and my baby mother, we was homeless. She was pregnant at the time, and we couldn't live with her peoples no more because she got pregnant. Couldn't live with my mother because I had a baby sister, and that impression on a young girl my mother wasn't having. So my baby mother homeless, so that made me homeless. So we just homeless together. So what I used to do was break in houses during the day, break in cars at night, just to try to get $60, $70, $80, buy that Village Inn motel or something like that. Yeah. And we good next day as long as we can get some Vizzinis or something and we out. But
you up on Pasadena side at this time. Yeah.
But I ended up breaking into a house. A neighbor seen me, bro. They chased me. I'm running. Man, he caught me. We tussled. We fought. He held me until the police came. Man, bro, he almost killed me. He was an ex-military. He was an ex-military. Ran me down. I was so happy to see the police, man. He was choking me so hard. Bro, he was choking me. I thought I was gonna die, bro. I was actually happy to see the police. But they charged the charges they gave me: breaking and entering, 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree. They gave me 1st degree assault, 2nd degree assault on him. Now listen to this, bro. Out of all my charges, I ended up going to court. My public defender, man, I will not forget his name till this day. His name was William Cook. He came downstairs and he talked to me. He said, "Mr. Spriggs, look, they're willing to drop all the charges. They're willing to drop everything. All you have to do is agree to the 1st degree assault. Plead guilty to the 1st degree assault. They'll drop all the other offenses." Me being ignorant to the law at this time, I'm pleading guilty to the most violent crime on the charges. He tells me, "Mr. Spriggs, you have no record. The judge should be fairly lenient, giving out a suspended sentence. I don't see no more than 3 years." Bro, I go upstairs. I plead guilty to 1st degree assault. I never assaulted this man in the 1st degree. I never assaulted the man.
So
the man
saying the man
the
basically.
no, listen, the man wasn't supposed to put his hands on me. You a civilian, bro. You a civilian, bro. You whistle, call the police. You was never supposed to touch me.
Right.
But it is what it is, man.
So that's what eventually led you to doing your prison sentence right there, is what you're saying right here. This incident right here.
Yeah, this would gave me 20 years, all suspended for 12. I did 6 years on this charge, man, day for day. Half of it on lockup for keep getting caught with cell phones and stuff. But now, this is the blessing of this. Mind you, I can talk about the negatives, man, for days, man. I came home, I didn't see my son 6 years. Man, it was like getting to like meeting them for the first time. Like, it's so much negative in this, but I'm gonna tell you this positive. I'm gonna tell you this spark, man. For 6 years, I had the ability to sit inside of a confined environment with 0 distractions. Not nobody telling me they was hungry. Not me having to figure out, what to wear, what to eat, who to provide for, how to provide for, like I let it, like in me, I let it all go. I had no power. I only had power over how I was responding to that situation. So first about year and a half of my bed, I'm a menace. I'm a menace in prison because I used to get attacked in the aspect because I'm from Annapolis, bro. And I didn't want to become Jay. I didn't want to become Blood, bro. I literally got Annapolis tatted on my stomach, bro. As I went in there, but I think it was when I was transferred to Jessup and I went on lockup. I got 18 months on lockup, bro. A whole 18 months. They sent me, it was a Moorish science dude, Drew something. He sent me down like my first book, Naeem Akbar or something, bro, and it was on from there. Like, all I did was read self-help books. All I did was educate myself on anything I could get my hands on, bro. I studied vocabulary, bro. I studied grammar. Like, I can talk a lot better than I'm speaking right now. Man, I'm just very passionate. But I tapped into something that a lot of people out here don't get the ability to do. Like, and a lot of people should envy me and what I was able to have for those years of my life, bro, because a lot of people don't get that. They had to worry about how they was living, where they was living, gas, food, school, like, so I utilized that time, bro, like the last 4 years of my bed, and I tapped into myself that I don't think 99% of people will ever get the chance to do for it. even a lot of people that go to prison don't tap into themselves the way that I tapped into myself. And that's why I come out. And mind you, I have been back to prison and things like that. That's because I am not free of mistake in no way, shape, or form. But I'm gonna grow through through every obstacle. I'm going to grow through every failure. Like there is no failure accepting, no longer trying. I have it on all my page. There is no failure accepting, no longer trying, bro. And you will never get there.
Bring you back real quick.